Hi, I'm Bev Shubel from 5912 Lucina.
And I'm Don Shubel.
We met in Detroit, Michigan. We grew up in the same neighborhood. We played, had friends, lots of friends, and we played all kinds of games, especially in the summer.
And my closest friend in grade school lived on the corner of Griggs and Keeler, which happened to be one house away from where Beverly lived. So when I went down to visit Louis Zuber, we used to see the Heinz girls in their activities of the day. So we've known each other for a lot of years before we ever got to the point of dating and that sort of thing.
February 4th is when we had our first date, and he took me to the Detroit Red Wing hockey game. And I had never been a hockey fan before that, but.
Yeah, and one of the things about that is Detroit had the production line with Abel, Lindsay, and Howe. And after we were married and I worked at Ford Motor, and we had suppliers come in who would make the parts that we needed. And Ted Lindsay was one of my suppliers. So that was a little bit unique for me.
And we got to have dinners and special events with him, so that was good. When I was a senior in high school, I worked at a bank at Maccabee's building, and on the top floor was the ABC TV station. And so I got to be in a lot of the TV personalities that were up there then. And Don had just started going to Wayne State University, and so he would meet my bus and walk me to the bank every day. We got married June 8th, 1957. We rented an apartment for a couple years, and then he went back, he got a job back at Ford and worked there.
For 38 and a half years.
Yep, and I was a homemaker. We bought our first house in '59, and we ended up with 3 daughters. And then 7 years ago, last July, we decided it was time to move to Florida. We knew about Shell Point because our nephew had gotten married here maybe 22 years ago, and we stayed at the guest house. We love volunteering at the thrift store, too. We do that for the last 6 years, 2 half days a week. So it's fun. This is a great place to be. We love walking the island and doing all kinds of fun things they have here. Because we like to do everything together, we also enjoy activities at our church and serving the Lord. We've been in several mission trips with teenagers, and just I think that is what's helped keep us our marriage alive all these years. Yeah, it's been great.
She is the one for me, and it's the only one. So
it was a commitment that we made, and we will keep it to the end. It'll be 61 years coming June, and it's been great.
Yeah, Beverly's the only girl I've ever dated, and I knew from the time Judy took our hands and put it together that Beverly was the girl I wanted to end up living with. So.